All right, here we go. The start to the camo grind. We got to complete all of these challenges to get the Mastery Camo Singularity. So we got to get 80 headshots for each gun. And then, obviously, the knife and the launcher will be different. That'll probably just be kills. Then we got 3 special challenges, and then, obviously, the Mastery Camos. To start this off, like I said, got to get them headshots. I'm pretty good at getting headshots, although I do end up hyper-focusing on it to the point where I only try to get headshots, and then it ends up messing me up. So I think a better strategy would be to kind of just play, and maybe if people aren't looking or something, then get the easy headshot.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Enemy grenade.
For snipers, had to get one-shot kills, which is very easy. I mean, you pretty much are always getting a one-shot kill, especially in this game. The snipers are really good and don't really get hit markers.
Scout pulse ready.
Die.
They're armed. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap. Folded.
For the launchers, you had to get 80 kills, or 50 kills, I think, yeah, and then you start the other challenges. Don't even get me started on this stupid launcher right here. There was, like, no splash damage. You basically had to hit him with a direct hit each time.
Losing Bravo.
Someone tell me how the fuck that was a hit marker. So on top of there being no splash damage really for this launcher, there's also like a second or two delay, which was extremely noticeable and horrible. And with that being said, you also had to get double kills for one of the challenges. So what you're about to see at the end of this clip right here, I don't even understand how it worked. This really wasn't even much of a rocket launcher. It was kind of like a laser gun. Right here, you're going to see, look, I shoot this guy. It like just goes through him and then somehow kills the other one. I don't even know. I have no idea what happened there. But that was a rare occurrence. On average, this is how most of the double kills looked. What you're about to see here. I would kill one and then reload and then kill another one. And now keep in mind, since the double kills, there's a timer on it and then there's a delay for the launcher. You have to shoot one, you basically kill one, and then you start the next shot, and then you just hope somebody's running in the, you know, in your line of sight.
Hostile UAV established above.
Oh, also just to correct myself, you actually could also shoot down score streaks for the 50 kills, which of course my dumbass didn't realize. I actually think these clips of the launchers are comedy. Well, looking back, and if I were to have recorded myself doing this, probably would have been for you too. I was losing my damn mind going for this shit. Like, I don't even know. And I even tried hardcore. You don't want to do that. If you're gonna do this challenge, you probably shouldn't even attempt it, because now there's a delay on your launcher in a game mode where you die so fast. Just don't even do it. For the melee or melee, however you want to pronounce it, you had to also get 50 kills, just like the launcher, which wasn't as bad as the launcher, but it was still kind of annoying, especially if you ran around as much as I did. You're probably better off kind of playing it slow and hiding in corners and stuff like that. At least for some of the other challenges, for the first 50 kills, you run around, honestly, and make sure if you do that, put on tac sprinter and lightweight, you run around like an absolute maniac. But for some of the other challenges, look at how I was playing it. Kinda just crouching in front of this window right here, or going prone in front of the window so someone just jumps in right over me and then boom, done. Also, as you saw, I stunned the enemy. One of the challenges is to kill 30 enemies while they're affected by your tactical equipment. So what I was doing right here was definitely making that easier. You also had to do this challenge for other guns, which was very annoying, honestly. And I think that instead of using a stun, you're probably better off using one of the other equipments, like decoys, smokes, stuff like that. 28 headshots in one game. I guess 29, one with the pistol. One of the challenges was to get long shots. This was for a few of the guns, and depending on the category, the range differed. So for snipers, you had to be further away than ARs, for example. And a lot of these maps are very close quarters, so this map right here, Retrieval, was probably the best one for it. Just sitting prone right here and pop them right out of that window. Also, right behind that window is a spawn point, so they just keep flooding in there every second.
Scout pulse ready.
They're taking C. We're losing Charlie. We lost C.
Eyes on Semtex. Kill.
Scout post standing by. Skewer available for
Fire me.
assignment.
Camo, release skewer on mission.
Losing C.
Right here is a sniper, which I at first thought was absolutely horrible because you had to play hardcore in order to get the one-shot kills for it. But when I started doing the other challenges in core and I put this red dot sight on it, it was like unstoppable. It's just like a quick one burst kill every time. Although there is a delay on it like the one launcher, which is definitely annoying. For the shotguns, you had to get point blank kills, which was very annoying to go for. Luckily, the last two shotguns, this one that I'm using right now, and then there's a full auto one, are absolutely busted. First one is a pump action. It's mid. I think it also has like a little slight delay. It's a little weird sometimes, which this clip right here, the shotgun, don't like it, don't really care for it. I actually had to get a 5 kill streak 3 times to unlock the mastery camo, and it was absolutely horrible. I literally just kept dying on a 4 kill streak, and I was having a worse time than when I used the launchers.
Hardpoint locked down.
Off the board.
Also had to deal with some crazy skill-based matchmaking at points, which is really annoying. You know, you're going for challenges, having to deal with kids playing like their lives depend on it. You know, how am I supposed to get a 5 kill streak with a knife when kids are playing like this? And apparently it's minimal skill-based matchmaking, which I definitely can tell a difference in some situations, but I think over the past couple days they increased it or something. Yeah, although the skill level in a lot of these clips that I'm posting will vary, I definitely did play some games like this. I also had some dumb moments like this. As you're about to see, I was going for the stun kills, and right here I threw the stun. I don't even know what happened. I think I looked away for a second, but right here I go to kill him, and then for some reason I don't even know what happened right here. But I did use this clip to rage bait people, and it seems to be working, as you could see by these analytics. Let's check it out. Hold on, I gotta mute the sound, I think, before it gets a copyright, because YouTube's weird like that. Alright, how do I turn this sound down? There we go. Hopefully that doesn't change it. Well, I mean, you saw the clip, but I put, you have a 9 to 5 and jump on Black Ops 7. Got some crazy comments back. People telling me my life is a failure, lack of skill, you must be miserable, cringiest video of the year. So, yeah, it worked at least, right? I definitely rage baited the community a bit. Yeah, for some reason, I guess the melee weapons and some of the shotguns are really not for me. I'll leave that to somebody else to use, but I'll stick to the assault rifles, submachine guns, snipers even. Yeah, I'm fine with being dog shit with a baton. Aside from that, though, hardcore was definitely a good game mode for finishing a lot of these challenges, as you can see right here. I think this was to get double kills or something. I forget what challenge I was going for here, but just non-stop in their spawn, causing chaos.
Drop them! I always correct my mistakes.
Scout pulse ready.
I got all of the base camos completed, all of the special, gold for every gun. Now I'm just working on the arc light, so I got 6 out of 30 for towards the Tempest. The mastery challenges were actually a lot easier than the special challenges, for most of the guns at least. The melee and the launchers, those are an exception. The mastery camos for those were definitely brutal. You'd think the challenges would progressively get harder, but no, not normally in Call of Duty. The mastery is so easy, honestly. Like, 3 kill streaks with the guns, I would just be knocking that out, like 3 to 4 guns a game.
Heads up! EMP grenade!
Protect our zones. They have the overload device.
The base camos took me the majority of the time, and then the mastery camos were pretty much knocked out in like a day or 2. Instead of just finishing this camo grind normally, I decided I would try to go for a trick shot, and in doing so, I had to complete all of the mastery camos except for the sniper. I left the one sniper for last, and the final challenge would be to get 5 kills in a row 3 times. So I went into a game, I got 2 bloodthirsties for the sniper, so that left me with 1 more bloodthirsty to go. So I had to go into a game for my final challenge, get 4 kills, and then get a trick shot for the final one. which is what I'm about to show you here. I did post a full video of this if you do want to see it, including all of the fails and everything. But I'm including the best part at the end of this for you to see. Alright, what's this? The fourth, fifth game? I don't even know. I'm gonna probably cut a lot of this stuff out.
Hard point.
Video can't
Control
be
the
that long.
objective.
Enemy on foot.
We control the hard point.
Shot was good.
Lead is ours. Do not let up.
Nice, and I got out. Beautiful. Alright, that's 3. We're off to a great start.
Authorizing UAV operation.
Hostile personnel have
And
captured the
that's
hard
4.
point.
Scout pulse standing by.
Hard point locked down.
Oh my god, that was it. That was the one. That was the one. Oh wait, alright, yeah, there you see. On the right side of the screen, Tempest. Yeah, Singularity Camo. There it is. GG. I might just upload this whole video. Hey, hit that subscribe button, alright?
Sighted on target.
Hard point is active.
Scatter.
We control the hard point.
Here it is, the Singularity Camo on Black Ops 7. I'm trying to inspect the weapon right now, and I don't... There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Not bad. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Like it and comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.